Behind you! Got it! Mission to go! Come on, let's get out of this city!
Autobots, roll! Fight Megatron! Destroy!
Hey, Fritz, maybe a little warning for me next time?
Fools! You can't escape Megatron!
Reverse thrusters! Full throttle! How do we find a way out of here? Wrong way! We're trapped!
Your planet belongs to me.
Take cover! Look, escape route. Wait, something's wrong. It's Devastator. Marcus Vortex. We need cover. Hold on. Sideswipe.
Rookie, they trusted you with this mission.
Got it. Go first. My gun's jammed. Get it.
Get him, Sideswipe!
It's him again. Activate battleships. We're hit. Hold on.
Wait for the spawn, please!
Brace yourself.
Where the heck is
We're
this
okay.
trick?
Gotta find a way down. Optimus.
Cowards run, heroes fight. Your war is with me.
Optimus.
Protect your spark.
Just dropping in.
We're on our own. What do we do?
Beg for mercy never.
No more running, recruits. You want the yellow spark? You can have it. Oh no!
Evac, reporting. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
That's a warrior spirit. Stalwart attitude. This is exactly what we need. Yes, please join us now, our squadrons. Ranks swell. Ready to battles against Ultron, are we not? The power you possess, it is a secret to everybody. But you did it.
Aisha!
There's a lot of wind there.
Where are we? Where even were we? I don't even see it.
We're towards the back.
What car face up? No, where were we? Where are we? I don't even see us. Why are you recording?
Wait, you see that?
That's fine.
Yeah, thank you. We're leaving Universal City Walk and Universal Studios. Kids had a great time. They say they loved it. Look at the Pepe. Hi, Elisha. We're at Universal City Walk. We are at Universal City Walk as a family. Awesome. Thank you, Jesus. On Christmas Day. Candy Smith.
Let's go. In Jurassic Park, the roof.
Oh yeah.
And also this road looks like the end, the city that's at the end in the movie called Guy.
It's starting to clear up a little bit on the right now. So if you guys head over here to the right, you'll find some shorter lines. For example, the last archway on the right has nobody in line.
We want to make sure that you're aware of a few details. As you approach the turnstiles, have your tickets and reservations available to you today. If you don't already have a ticket or reservation for today, please visit UniversalStudiosHollywood.com on your mobile device.
They've been stuck here ever since. I don't want that to happen to them. So, smaller guests, at least one person in. Who's taking the tour for the first time? Let me hear you. First timers. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We got some first time.
Okay.
Now
Is this
make
your
some
first
noise
time?
if you've taken the tour before. See, everybody should have one of those. You either have or you haven't. But the thing about the studio tour, it's not a theme park ride. We're going to take you on an actual tour of the 400. Yeah, that's not a set. That's our actual fire station right there, Station 51. But think about back in 1950, all the noise, ruckus, and animals everywhere. You know, it's a pretty crazy place. But now there are times when we have to be quiet. Like if we. Okay, once again, time to put away your cameras and cell phones, secure your items, remember to stay seated, and have your 3D glasses ready.
Have your 3D glasses ready.
Okay, everybody, time to put on those 3D glasses.
I told you, Dad. I told you. But we're far as a cave.
And welcome to Skull Island. Lynette, they see us. We better get out of here. Step on it.
Oh, look, over here. Over here. Over here.
That's from the movie American Graffiti. Oh, it's looking sharp, huh? I want to take that for a spin. Where are my Back to the Future fans? That's Biff's convertible from Back to the Future. Michael J. Fox held on to the bumper of that car as it rode around in our rental sets. It's crazy. And don't worry, it smells good by now. Got a little manure out of it. Oh, you gotta stay seated while you're on the tram. No standing on the tram. Oh, where are my Harry Potter fans? Harry Potter fans. Yeah, so you have to say it that way. You recognize this blue Ford right there, built for the movie Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? But I got some bad news for you. It doesn't actually fly. That was movie magic. Oh, check out the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. That's exactly what the gyrospheres looked like on set. There was no glass around the outside of them. You know why? You would see the reflections of the camera and the crew on the glass of the gyrosphere. So all the glass was added later using computers. It's all computer-generated glass on the gyrospheres of Jurassic World. That last, right there, the Bradley fighting vehicle, was used in the movie Transformers, but guess what? It's not a Bradley fighting vehicle. It's made out of plywood. Completely fake. Now, why would we do that? First of all, Bradley fighting vehicles are very expensive, but they're also very heavy. Those desert fighting scenes in Transformers were filmed on the other side of the planet. So with that, you just take it apart. Hold on just a second. What happened with the Velociraptor? What about the Velociraptor? Is the Velociraptor? Oh, this is not good. I apologize. It looks like we've had a bit of a containment breach. Okay, just remember, keep your hands inside the tram at all times if you want to keep them. Oh, do me a favor. If you happen to see any roaming dinosaurs, can you just, I don't know, scream or something? Let me know where you're. Oh, that was perfect. That's perfect. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we found the Dilophosaurus. They didn't get very far, but I'll tell you what. I want to show you that mobile lab that we just rode by. This is that mobile lab in the movie The Lost World Jurassic Park. Take a look at the screen.
Look over here, Elijah.
You know what that dinosaur right there is, right? That's the world-famous Haphosaurus Rex. Haphosaurus Rex. See, there's not a backside. See, that's a bad joke, I know. Oh, I'll give you a little behind the scenes here. Take a look at your screen. You see the mobile lab hanging off the side of that cliff? That cliff is actually one of our parking structures from the front lot. Yeah. When I mentioned talented carpenters, painters, they built that entire piece to go up against a parking structure. A lot more fun when you do that. So here we go. Everybody, car number 1. Car number 2. Car number 3. Okay, now you're getting that speed. I feel it. Car number 4. Wow. Lynette, I think you got it to like 7 miles an hour there. I felt it in my stomach. Okay, we're heading to the Old Mexico area of our back lot. Now, sometimes in a movie or a TV show, the script will call for this stuff called rain.
Look over there.
I live in Los Angeles. We don't get to see a lot of actual rain. So if a movie or a TV show needs rain, you know what we do? We make it rain! Okay, not like that. We don't like it. Actually, we make it rain like this. Take a look to your left. There's lightning, thunder, and then with the push of a button, movie rain. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? We use these high-tech devices. They're called sprinklers. Yeah, it's just a sprinkler. There's one in the air. But if you've ever watched a baseball game on television, you might have noticed sometimes there's a rain delay, but you can't really see the rain very well on TV sometimes. Now that's because actual raindrops are usually too small, but our raindrops are bigger, about 2 or 3 times bigger, and we also have to light them from behind. The lighting makes a big difference. If you light it from behind, it makes raindrops very visible on screen. Now this area does have some drainage issues, has for the last, 50, 60 years. But don't worry, there's not a chance of you getting wet unless you happen to be sitting in a blue seat. Are there any Lady Gaga fans on the tram? Lady Gaga fans? Okay. Next time you're on YouTube, look up her music video for the song Judas. This is where she filmed it. She stood out there, water rushing by her, all in this next area. Lots of music videos filmed here on the Universal Lot because it gives artists easy access to some pretty creative sets. Nicki Minaj. Ooh, this area is going to look very familiar to fans of the movie Nacho Libre, starring Jack Black, but also Star Trek Picard. Season 1, they turned this area into a Romulan outpost on another planet. So again, not just the set designers, but set decorators can sometimes bring in some cool pieces to change the way these sets are used. Now we're heading into the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points. These are some of the oldest sets on the Universal property. Some of these sets go back to the silent westerns, but John Wayne, Clint Eastwood, Kirk Douglas, they've all mostly streets of 6 Points. I'm going to add to that list Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, because if you've seen Quentin Tarantino's latest movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, they were here for several months. About 30 minutes of that movie was actually filmed here and in the surrounding areas of 6 Points. Now, you might notice we're driving on asphalt. It doesn't look very old. They caught the shark. Everything is safe. And
remember that boat we saw?
oh yeah, my buddy Bob. I was telling you about him. He's over here. I think he's by that police boat down there. So we'll see him. We'll say hi. What? There's another shark. Oh no, this is not good. And Bob is still out there. Somebody shout for Bob. Bob! I apologize, everybody. This area obviously is too dangerous for our guests. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pull up here. It should be much, much safer up here behind these giant barrels of gasoline.
Oh, I felt that. That heat is real. Real hot.
That's a hard-working shark right there. Now, I know some of you are thinking, wait, that shark didn't look very real. I heard some real screams out of some of you, though, so don't lie to me. Car 2, Car 3, Car 4, did he scare you? Okay. Now, that is not the actual mechanical shark that Steven Spielberg used in the movie Jaws. The difference is this shark actually works. The one in the movie really didn't work very well. I'm going to let director Steven Spielberg... Oh, I know what you are. I know what you're looking at. You're looking at that black Dodge Charger, right? Yeah, I gotta tell you, that's the property of a guy named Dominic Toretto, and when Dominic Toretto is on the lot, danger tends to follow. So, Lynette, I think we ought to be on high alert.
That's the same
Dominic is here,
fence.
and it looks like he brought his crew too.
Just a little bit. That's everywhere.
You know what? I wish they had called me. If they were coming into town, they should have called me, because I could have helped them out here. Because of all the places to stay, this is not a very good place to stay. Now. I know. So, anyway, oh, here we go. We got a little bit of a deep dive. Do you recognize that piano truck? Lynette, do you recognize the piano truck?
Nice cars on some.
That was used in the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? George Clooney and then they rode around in the back of that piano truck. So that was a pretty deep dive, but I get to do that because we're just kind of hanging for a little bit. This is my stall material. Okay, now, I will tell you,
There's Bumblebee.
Dominic and his crew, I hope they're not staying where I think they're staying, because those beautiful cars are parked right behind the Bates Motel.
The Bates Motel and Psycho.
Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Lynette, that's Norman Bates. Okay, everybody.
He's a murderer.
That's Norman Bates, and I gotta tell you, he hates trespassers, so we're just gonna be very, very quiet and hope he doesn't see us. This is not good.
He's not a good guy, he's a murderer. Oh no.
Oh no. Should we phone this in? Should we? Everybody be very quiet. Be very still. His vision is based on movement. Uh-oh. I think he saw us. We better get out of here. Uh-oh. No. He's got a knife. Yeah. No, not me. Go car 4. They're slower. Oh, I'm sorry. I just kind of threw you under the tree, didn't I? Just the fear. Fear got to me. Lean to the left. Okay, that was close. Everybody say bye, Norman. Bye, Norman. That was close. Now, you want to have your cameras out, because coming up here on the left-hand side, you're going to be about 10 feet away from the original Psycho house from Alfred Hitchcock's Silver Psycho. But again, that's just a facade. This house was built 3/4 scale because they wanted it to look like it was further away. But the interior shots were all done in sound stages. Oh, I think Mother is still hanging out up in the upstairs window. Now I get to show you one of the most amazing sets ever built here on the Universal backlot. This is the crash site set from Steven Spielberg's movie The War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise. And that is an actual 747 to your left. The filmmakers bought that 747 from a plane junkyard in the Mojave Desert for about $60,000. But guess what? They had to spend over $200,000 just transporting those pieces here to Universal City on the backs of trucks. And there's a lesson in there. You know what that is? It's always the shipping and handling. That's how they get you. Anyway, I'm going to let production designer Rick Carter and director Steven Spielberg tell you a little bit more about this incredible set.
So that's an actual crash plane.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like going to flying plane.
Site set is a perfect example.
That's why you need to pray and trust God.
It's all designed around a vision that Steven had.
To sit down and talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. Directors, and you got to check out the movie so you can say you were at Jupiter's Claim. Here to tell you a little bit more about it, it's Academy Award winner Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the Winking Well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso Experience.
Up there.
Good to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so
an alien.
live. Anyway, this Hollywood fantasy, Gold Rush Frontier.
Oh, remember that's not an actual alien. That's one of the people that's in the shack that pretends to be an alien and tricks that.
Of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
Lynette, I don't know about you, but smack dab in the middle of a UFO hotspot, that's not somewhere I want to spend a lot of time. So maybe we ought to get out. See what I did there? They did the Jordan Peele show. Anyway, let's leave Jupiter's Claim behind, because I do need to give you a little bit of bad news. Now, before I got on board the tram today, I was told that there was a person of interest on the tram, on my tram. They didn't think it'd be a big deal, but now I've just got.
We are on Jurassic Park the ride.
Hello, future me. I know you're watching watching this because Dad's showing you, right? Yeah, I guess so.
See all small guests in the center.
Yes, I got my.
You don't need to use your regular eyes to look at everything nice. Right there. Oh, the glass is breaking.
See our new baby Stegosaurus, one of the latest additions to our Jurassic World family.
We're gonna see those two things. Baby Stegosaurus!
Predator Cove, home to some of Jurassic World's most powerful creatures.
Tyrannosaurus Rex escaped? Yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Claire here. Please remain calm. We have assets out of containment and help is on the way.